Hey kids, we're back in the garage. Um, I'm getting a lot of feedback on my stories, so I thought of another AMP story that will tickle you because I can't believe all the stuff that happened, right? I go down a basement in the AMP, right? They had this deep freeze. They had a produce freezer, and then they had a deep freeze that was like at 0 degrees or something. So they always had like a, a a bale, I guess you'd call it, of brown sugar because it came in like not a box, but it was paper wrapped and it'd be like, I don't know, 10 1 pound things of brown sugar. So I go in there and I'm like, why is there brown sugar in this thing? I don't know. I don't, shut up. I don't know nothing. So fucked up Fred Winkler comes by one day. He would just stop by and unannounced and he would just break balls. He was a guy who's a fucking asshole. So he goes down there once with poor Bill Hollowell. This guy, thankless job, third man. Third. He would have to lock up one night a week, and I don't think he got paid for it. But so Winkler shows up, and it's just Bill Hollowell in the store. So he goes down. I'm down there. So Winkler would just do these inspections. He opens up this deep freeze. He goes, "Why is there brown sugar in there?" So Hollowell goes to him, "It's getting soft," and rolls his eyes like, "It's never, it's soft in there." So anyway, we had this guy in a deli, Andy, redhead guy. He was cool, man. He was really, really cool. Help you out. Just, but he also didn't suffer fools gladly. So that's the best way that I can put this. Everybody, you weren't supposed to smoke in the basement. You weren't supposed to smoke in the meat room. You weren't supposed to smoke in the store. The people could smoke in the store in those days, but everybody would go downstairs and smoke. Everybody would go in the meat room and smoke. The only place you're really supposed to smoke is this back room. So I'm down a basement one day, and Andy's down there, right? Andy's lights up, right? So Winkler just comes down. Nobody knew this asshole was there. He just comes down. "What are you doing smoking?" He rips the cigarette out of Andy's mouth, and I'm like, this is gonna be good. He stomps it out, and with that, Winkler lights up. I'll never forget this. Andy, bang! Winkler goes down like a ton of bricks, down and out. I mean, Andy popped him, right? So Andy looked at me. Not a word was spoken. "Did you see anything, kid?" Nope. He never said it. All I had to do was get the eye contact. I knew I don't know nothing. So he went upstairs. I said, "I'm getting out of Dodge before the cops get here." So I went upstairs. Winkler never said a word. Pussy fucking piece of shit that he was and is. Why people are like that, I don't. It's like Jackie Mason commercial. I don't know. Anyway, so he never fucked with Andy anymore. So Jimmy Lavelle, right? So there was this guy in town, Mrs. Gall. So she had, I don't know, a whole ton of kids, one bathroom in the house, and Tommy Gall was the oldest. This guy was a rough individual. He didn't take shit from anybody. He looked out for his younger brothers and sisters. So one day, Lavelle comes in with this mark on his, like right here. And you could tell it was like something hit him there. "What happened, Jimmy? What happened?" "Oh, no, no, no." So it turns out he mouthed off. I forgot the guy's first name, but he was friends with Tim O'Shea. And he mouthed off to the oldest Gall kid. And the Gall kid just laid him out. And so as I'm getting looking around, and he would come in occasionally, the older guy would buy stuff for his mother and the kids, and I see this ring on his hand, and it was the perfect match to Lavelle's face. So Tommy Gall, that was his name, Tommy Gall. So Tommy hauled off, he decked Lavelle. So I learned at an early age, keep this the fuck shut. Keep this open and this open. Keep this the fuck shut, though. So that's that's my Jimmy Lavelle story for today. If I can think of anything, I don't want to badmouth people, so I'll just end this one here because you could do it. But what's the sense of that? Nobody's here anymore, so it doesn't make sense to fuck with people's reputation. So I just let it go. I said George Steets bought a 650 BSA. I have to amend that. It was a 650 Triumph. Doesn't matter. 650, 650. Mrs. Steets didn't know the difference between a BSA and a Triumph or something. So anyway, it was all good. And so I wish I knew where George was today. I wish I knew where Frank was. Frank was he was a really cool guy. And so I just had a visit here from my friend Tracy. So she hit the bricks. So I think I'm done with my videos for today. So I hope for my vermiculite consumers out there in Wood Creek are satisfied with A&P stories, because I wasn't at the A&P long enough to have as many stories as I was at Mercedes for 30 years. So I got a ton of those stories, because that shit you can't make up. Oh, I'll save that for another one because I'm going on too long with these. So like and subscribe, kids.